Hello everyone. So if you're starting to get ready for your craft fairs, which I know we have to begin very early on, or Christmas in July, guys, look at this beautiful paper. It's a wonderful collection that I'm going to share with you today. It's called the Dear Santa collection by Spellbinders, and it's available from today on, so you can get it. I will be using the whole paper pad here for my Christmas in July and my series, which begins now for craft fair, so I can help you make some money and of course make gifts for Christmas. And I want you to look at, today I'm showing you the paper pad, I'm showing you some die sets, I am also sharing some ephemera, so just stick until the end, and at the end I'll show you a card that I made using this. First, let's just look at this paper pad, okay? We're going to begin. It's basically, the collection has many other items that I'm not showing here, but just so you know, it has the paper that I'm showing you, it has a lot of embellishments and ephemera packs, it has die sets, different ones, I'll show you one today. Washi tape, amazing washi tape, ephemera packs, like I said, with ornaments and poinsettias, and I hope I said that right. I can never say the name of this flower. Birds, they have Christmas trees. All of these are beautiful embellishments, but they also have foil plates if you want. 3D embossing folder. I don't have it here, but I'm showing you so that you can make your decision. And I have to say, guys, the card kit, oh my God, I'm gonna have to get this one. The card kit is amazing, and it has so much that comes in it. It comes enough. They always say 20 A1 cards and envelopes, but the thing is, you can always make much more. My experience is that I make at least twice as much, because I usually get a kit and me and my friends get together to make cards, but it just can make so much. It has adhesive, it has paper, the ephemera, it has chipboard, frames, puffy stickers, you name it. So anyway, we're coming back to the paper. So here's the paper. It has 20. The 12 by 12 has 20 sheets with 20 designs. These are the designs, and I will flip you through so you can see each individual sheet with 3 foiled pages, okay? If you buy the 6 by 6, it comes with 40 pages. Still the 20 designs. So let's just go through the paper first. I'm going to zoom in so you can see better, and we're going to see each paper. Then I'm going to show you the beautiful dies that I have, and the ephemera, and of course the card that I made. So I'm just gonna flip through. I love this one, and this is just like the die set you will see next. So let me just go closer. This is harder to see, but oh, look at these, guys. Some little Christmas scenery. We have some trees. So I'm going to just flip through here the sheets. Some Dear Santa. I love the colors because I don't do cards, Christmas cards with dark colors. Sometimes they come in such, oh, this one has foil. So it has 3 foil sheets, so that's one of them. You can see there. I love the bright colors. Usually that's all I use for Christmas. I don't do dark. I know that some of them are pretty, but I don't know. Every time I see bright, I say, no, I can do dark. So there. Oh, I love this one. This is one of those that you have to be really careful what you're gonna do with it, because you don't want to spoil it. It's not double-sided, it's just so you know. And what I love about these kits, guys, is because I'm not good with colors, and look at this. They always perfectly the colors are I forgot the word that I was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Anyway, green, color coordinates. So there is this one has foiling too. It's very subtle, but you can see it. Oh gosh, look at this, little tiny flakes. Yeah, perfect color coordination. You can just use, see these three, and they're perfect together. That's what I love about kits, because I'm not good with colors, honestly. So there is another beautiful one. And I love when it has pink. I like the non-traditional colors too, like pinks and blues, and not just green and red. Oh, I love this one. Beautiful, beautiful page. The design is just amazing. This one has foiling too. Very subtle against that little, see? Such little dots. And that's the last one. So that's the paper Dear Santa collection. Now we're going to move on. And here is the die set that I have. It's called Happy Post Envelope Dies. Very simple and straightforward. I will have an envelope here so that I can show you. So this front here is this part, and then you get this one here and you glue it like that. See? So that it shows the, let me show you if you can see. Yeah, now you can see. So that's that. And this part here is the back. And I'm going to show you how to create the liner for the envelope, which I did here because I think it adds a lot. You don't have to. If you just use these three, you're going to have the same color here at the back. But I like to add the line, and I did the same thing on this one. So I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? And the beautiful letter, of course, and the wax. There you go, the wax stamp here that creates, see, this is the little ribbon, that's that, and you have the little wax that you just glue this on top of that, and it's beautiful. And you have the heart and the little star. Let me show you the other one because it has more contrast. See? Very pretty, simple, but my gosh, what an addition to your collection. And here's the little letter, guys, look at that. I love it. I love this little letter. On this one, I added letter. This one I didn't. So let's make one together quickly here, just so I show you how to add the liner. So basically what I did is I cut two. This is the basic color of the envelope. This is how you do it. You glue this here, and you glue this here. That's it. That's the envelope. But what we're going to do is I cut an extra one, and I usually try to get an image from my paper. So if you try to just glue it like this, you already have, see, this part here, like an outline showing. But I like to have it showing on the sides too, the full thing. You don't have to do that, but what I do is I just cut like 1/16 of an inch on the sides here, and I round the edge, see, like that. Do the same thing on the other side. It's just to add the outline on both sides. That's all I'm doing here. And I do the same thing. I just kind of round it. Doesn't have to be perfect. So now, if I put it here, I have an outline on both sides. So basically what you do is, I'm just going to get some of this off here. We're going to glue that. And then something that I forgot like twice, and I don't want you to forget. If you're going to glue the letter, you have to do that before you put the bottom part. Okay, hold on. Now, I can't get this to come off. Okay, there you go. Always happens when I'm doing video. It never happens when I'm just doing this on my own. So put some glue, just a little bit, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little closer. So we're just going to glue this, leaving an outline on both sides. This is good enough. See? So I have the outline on the sides too, but you don't have to do that. So that, and this is when, so don't glue the thing before putting the little letter. So if you want the letter to show, this is the time now. You kind of look at it and you decide, I want this little bird to show. Let me go closer. I want the little bird to show, so I want the letter a little bit down like this. So that's when you decide where you want it. And then you glue the letter first before you glue the rest, okay? So I would do it like this so I can see the bird. So you do that. And then you come with this part, and if it comes off, it's going to show here a little bit, you're just going to trim it off. So this is the second part. And you can make flowers. Doesn't have to be the letter. You can have poinsettias. So if you get the whole, there's a huge ephemera, and I'll show you here. Ephemera pack that comes with flowers and so many beautiful things that you can put inside coming out, like flowers are my favorite. So there we have the envelope, and now we have this little part here that goes under. That's the little flap. So we're going to just put it here. I like to push it like that. So we have the envelope ready. Look how cute that is, guys. Oh my gosh. And now, of course, I already put together our little wax stamp, and we're just going to glue it now. Gonna glue it like this. Right there. A little bit to the right. And there we are. Do you see the fly flying? I just saw a fly. And I can certainly hear it. So there you go. How pretty is this, huh? That's amazing. All right, so that's the envelope. Amazing for decoration. And you can just create little letters for your friends and loved ones. And now we're going to move on and look at my ephemera pack that I got. It's called Letters to Santa. Yes, Letters to Santa with beautiful envelopes and letters. And now let's look at Letters to Santa. Wonderful, beautiful envelopes with the letters that you can write notes to your friends and loved ones. We have postcards. So basically we have 10 envelopes, 5 on each size here, and we're going to put one together just so I give you some ideas on how to use them. But this can actually be like a little card in themselves, or you can use it to decorate your cards, of course. 10 envelopes, 10 letters, 10 postcards, and 20 stamps. So we have stamps in 3 different sizes here so that you can use with all of these. So let's make one. I really like this one. Look, it's very, very easy. You basically just fold, because it comes with the folding lines like this. And you're just going to fold in. These are so pretty, and you know, the last minute little gifts that you have, and you don't know how to, you don't have time maybe to make your card, so you just get one of these, get it ready, and write a little cute note. See how easy this is? So we just put glue here, and we're good to go. So we're just folding it in like this. There you go. We have this beautiful envelope. Oh my gosh. So let's pick. I'll show you. Let me show you everything that comes in it. So these are the little letters. Let me see. This is too big for this one. So we need to get the smaller ones. So these are the postcards actually. Look at that. How cute. Oh my gosh. Here are the letters. So you can write a little note. And with this one, let me see if it does fit yeah, I have a little card here. So you can actually add a little, this is not a gift card, but you can add a gift card. So here are the ones. Let me show you the bigger ones. See, they're very beautifully decorated. These are so perfect when we're in a hurry, guys, and we can't make a new card. Look how cute. More postcards. And the little, let me show you. Oh, I have to show you the mini ones. So these are the stamps. Guys, I love this collection so much. I will for sure. I don't think I will resist getting the card kit. Look at the tiny ones. Little tiny ones. These are great for decoration. like a little ephemera. So we have our little notebook here, and let's find, let me see, this one is too big. So these are the ones that will go inside here. So you can put that inside like this, and then you close, and of course we can just put a little glue here, and then for the back we choose one of these and we put it on the back. How amazing is that? And let's see, so the big one, that's what I wanted to check. Can you put, this is too big. Let me get one that is more like a gift card. I have so many here, but yeah, I guess this one. Let me see if it fits a gift card. I think a gift card will fit perfectly, but no, it's a little big. It depends on the gift card, because this one is a little bigger too. But anyway, very easy to make, and beautiful ephemera and little envelopes that you can use. Oh my gosh, I love this. You guys know I love miniatures. So this is the Letter to Santa ephemera pack. And now let's look at two cards that I made using what I already showed you today. So parts of the collection that I have. So with this one, and before I show you both, you can see that I use scalloped frames here. This is not very old, but I think I got this like a year and a half ago. This is framed. It's called bow and bell scalloped frame that I use all the time because it has some frames within the frame. So you have the scalloped, you can cut just the frame, and you have these two layers here, and of course the bow and everything else. This is by Lisa Horton, so I have the link below for that. But this is one that I use all the time on my cards because it just adds a lot. But so from this collection, I used the little envelope that we put together today. I put one of the postcards inside. And let me give you a tip. I always, guys, always, I never throw away. Do you know the cover of your paper pads? When it's a Spellbinders is just this sheet here. I always use the cover. So here's what I did. I cut these into little strips of paper, and I use them here. See? And I still have some left over. So never throw those away. This is showing the paper inside, but I use them as decoration pieces too. So I have some left, and I still have a lot here. I just cut them and I use it as embellishment. So don't throw those away. And you can see here that I used 3. I kind of covered it with the envelope. I put the little postcard, and I just added a sentiment, and that's a beautiful card there for you. That's what I love about this scallop, because it leaves an outline here. This is a regular A2 card. That's the first. And here's the second one again. I used the scalloped frame that I showed you before. And I used one of our envelopes. This is the one that we made together today. That's the Happy Post envelope dies. We have another one here, but it's beautiful and you don't need much. I just added a little bit of a sentiment here. You don't even need to add a sentiment. You can even write here with your own handwriting, which would make it very personal. So that's, I used the inside layer for this one. So these are the 2 cards that I created just to give you ideas on how to use the ephemera, how to use the dies, and of course to inspire you. And if you do get the collection, please use my link below, because it's an affiliate link. I get a small commission, and I can keep on creating these free videos for you. Okay, it really helps my channel. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And let's get going, because I have tons of videos coming up for you to help you make some money with your craft fairs. And also I'll be showing you more Spellbinders Christmas things from now on. Okay, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.